Dr. Elias Thornton had spent his entire life chasing the impossible, time travel. After decades of relentless research and countless failed experiments, his machine was finally complete. The chronogate, a sleek, circular device pulsing with blue energy, stood before him, humming with potential. Taking a deep breath, Elias stepped through. A rush of light and sound engulfed him, and in an instant, he found himself in the middle of a sprawling metropolis unlike anything he had ever seen. Towering structures of glass and metal stretched high into the sky, their surfaces shimmering with holographic advertisements. Vehicles hovered silently above streets paved with glowing pathways, and people in sleek, form-fitting attire moved with a purpose. Elias's heart pounded with excitement. He had made it. He was in the future. As he wandered through the city, he realized that the air smelled cleaner, the environment seemed harmonious, and people appeared healthier than in his own time. Technology had advanced in ways he could barely comprehend. Robots moved among humans, assisting with daily tasks. Information was displayed in midair with a mere wave of the hand. He reached out instinctively, and to his astonishment, the system recognized his presence, offering a personalized welcome. But not all was utopian. As Elias delved deeper, he discovered that human individuality had diminished. People spoke in eerily monotone voices, their expressions subdued. Conversations were minimal, and interactions seemed devoid of emotion. When he tried to engage with a passerby, they simply scanned him with a mechanical gaze and moved on. The vibrancy of human nature, the passion, the unpredictability, gone. A sense of unease settled in. Had society sacrificed emotion for efficiency? He searched for answers and soon found an archive, where digital records chronicled history. It revealed that in pursuit of a perfect society, emotions had been regulated, conflicts eradicated, and individuality suppressed to maintain order. Humanity had become a collective mind, operating in seamless synchronization. Elias felt a cold shiver run down his spine. This wasn't the future he had imagined. Perfection had come at an unthinkable cost. He had to warn the past before it was too late. Rushing back to the location where he had arrived, Elias activated his chronogate device. As the blue energy swirled around him once more, he cast one last glance at the flawless yet soulless world before vanishing into the currents of time. He returned to his lab, gasping for breath. He had seen the future, and now it was his mission to prevent it. The question was, would anyone believe him? And, determined to change history, Elias began documenting everything he had witnessed. He reached out to fellow scientists, warning them of the dangers of unchecked technological advancement. He even sought out policymakers, pleading for a balance between progress and humanity. But skepticism was rampant. Undeterred, he decided to conduct more journeys through time. If he could witness alternate timelines, perhaps he could find a version of the future where balance had been achieved. Over the next several years, Elias fine-tuned the chronogate, traveling to different points in the future and even the past, gathering knowledge and insight. One journey took him to a future where civilization had collapsed due to over-reliance on artificial intelligence. Another revealed a world where humanity had merged with machines, becoming cybernetic beings with no memory of their organic past. Each vision showed him different dangers, reinforcing his belief that moderation was the key. Eventually, Elias stumbled upon a future that gave him hope. It was a world where technology had advanced, but humanity had retained its essence. Art, music, and culture thrived alongside innovation. People worked alongside artificial intelligence, not as subordinates, but as partners. He realized that this future was not only possible, but worth fighting for. Returning to his own time, Elias dedicated himself to spreading awareness. His legacy grew, and though he faced opposition, he slowly gathered allies who understood the importance of ethical progress. His work inspired a movement, one that would influence the direction of technology and governance for generations to come. As the years passed, Elias knew he had made a difference. He would never know if the bleak future he first witnessed had been entirely prevented, but he had done everything in his power to change the course of history. With a final glance at his chronogate, he smiled, knowing that the future was no longer set in stone.